All right, hello, and welcome to another Dad Games. Sorry for being a little late. That was just had to run and take care of some things real quick. So, hi, welcome back. It's so good to see everyone this early morning. Sorry for the hiatus. That was not what I had intended to do. Unfortunately, 2 weeks ago, so as you guys know, I'm in school. Um, so being in school, hold on, I'm messing with a little bit of I'm getting a little bit of weird feedback. So hold on, give me 1 second. Let's try that. Cool. How does this look? Everything looks good there. Hello. All right, that's better. That's a little loud, I think, is the problem. So let's turn that down just a hair. Hello. Okay. If anybody on has an issue with the audio, please let me know. Cool. But yeah, so basically, like 2 weeks ago, I had as I've said before, I'm in school right now, getting a degree in IT and cloud computing. It's the school I'm in. It's WGU, and it's a little weird as far as semesters go. So they don't follow the normal semester schedule. So I had a class that I really needed to finish up because the end of the semester is like next week, and I knew I was going on vacation this last week, so I needed to go back and finish that class, which is why 2 weeks ago, on Sunday, I wasn't able to get on and stream because between work and streaming, and all of that jazz, it gets pretty busy pretty quickly. So yeah, that's why 2 weeks ago I had to cancel so suddenly on Sunday. If you follow me on socials, you got that message that I posted. Very cryptid. I did not mean it to be cryptid. I had a lot of people text me and message me on Instagram and Facebook saying, "Hey man, are you okay?" I'm like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I just have to finish school. Sorry about that. So, yes, I'm fine. Thank you for your concerns, though. It felt good. It felt really good. I'm not even gonna lie. So, yeah, there's that. So, and then last week I was on vacation. Or last weekend, I should say, last Saturday and Sunday. I went to a lake in a place called Gun Barrel City, Texas. I think I talked about it in my last stream that I went live. Oh no, I'm asleep. If you're not from Texas, there is a place in Texas called Gun Barrel City, Texas. That is a real place. The most Texiest Texas name I've ever heard. And there's a beautiful man-made lake there. And just saw some family friends. They drove in from Kansas and we all just kind of hung out, had a good time. I caught some fish. I love fishing. I don't do it very often, but I do love it. It was a lot of fun. It definitely needed, especially, after work and everything. We're on spring break in our school right now, so so it was just a really well needed kind of mini getaway in the middle of the spring. So that is why I've been absent for really like a week and a half. I did still Synesty. Too bad we've already caught one. I like Synesty. I did still put out my videos. So my videos did release this week, and if you haven't seen them, go ahead and go show them some love. I think they're pretty good videos. One of the things, sorry, we're right now we're just kind of level grinding a little bit more before we take on old little fairy lady, cause yeah. So I'm just kind of just talking. All right, don't mind me. But yeah, what was I saying? Gun Barrel City, Texas. Yeah. So really pretty place, really beautiful lake, some great lake houses for really some very affordable prices, which was excellent. Caught lots of fish, which I super do enjoy. I don't do it very often, but I do love fishing, and kind of got my head straight. Worked on some things in lieu of sounding completely not hypocritical, but stereotypical. Worked on myself a little bit. Kind of got my head back on right. There are a lot of things that I needed to get my head on right about. So yeah, overall it was nice. But yeah, that's why I was absent. It was coming back. That's kind of why I was absent for like a week and a half. And you know, these breaks are gonna happen. This is an enjoyment thing, and I take it seriously. Oh, and I got new Hawaiian shirts. This one's like Miami-ized. I like this one. But you know, this isn't my full-time gig, and I do take it seriously, and I do treat it like I want it to eventually be my full-time gig. But in all honesty, it really isn't. And I love you guys, and I'm going to do everything I can to make my streams enjoyable, my videos enjoyable to the best of my abilities. But this is fun, and unfortunately, I'm not always going to be able to be consistent because it's not my full-time job. Maybe one day in the future, I will be able to make this my full-time job, and that'll be glorious, and I'll be able to stream 6 days a week, you know, for hours on end, and create better content, better video. But until then, I don't feel like I'm doing too bad, so I'm just gonna kind of keep on trucking along. Now, for those of you whom have been with me for a while, you know I kind of been going back and forth on the releasing of my streams. Oh dang, I missed them. On the releasing of my streams on my YouTube channel. Obviously, I leave them up on my Twitch channel because it's kind of the best way to get an understanding of who I am. But that being said, one second. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's use Bruce. But yeah, that being said, I think I've reached my final conclusion. So I'm going, and I know I said that last time, but for those of you who are following me on my YouTube channel and maybe like to rewatch and go back, so what I think I'm gonna do is I use these streams and kind of make shortened, condensed versions where I leave out the level grinding and try my best to leave out the trips to the Poke Center and loading screens and things like that, and just kind of stick to storyline based games. So it's kind of more of a streamlined version of this. And so I think what I'm going to do is release my stream version of the video, which was my original plan all along. And then I changed it and changed it and changed it and changed it and changed it, and now we're back to my original plan. I just really like it. So I think once I'm done with that stream and I've made all the videos that I'm gonna make, I'm gonna go ahead and release the stream, so that way if people want, they can go back and rewatch an older stream. And these streams can usually last 4 to 5 videos, so it'll have been weeks since that streaming video. So we'll be way far ahead. Honestly, by the time I'm done with it all, we'll probably be way done with this stream and have moved on. So I believe that is going to be how I proceed. That way all the streams will be out there and all the videos will be out there, and it'll be good. And that way people who may want to go back and look at all the unedited stuff and all the extra conversations and stuff can go back and see it and, you know, enjoy. I also thought, now that I'm like recharged, I'm like, oh, I can stream more days, and unfortunately I really can't. Saturday and Sunday are my best days. Saturday and Sunday morning are my best days, best times. So I am going to still leave Immortals at 11. So for those of you, and I know I said this 2 weeks ago, this time I'm good. There's nothing outside of an emergency. There's nothing that should pop up that limits this. So for those of you who enjoy my content, please make sure to check us out at 11 for Greek Sundays. And then Tuesdays is Spooky Tuesdays, where I release videos of me being scared playing medium. Because that game, okay, cross promotion. That game is a lot of fun. It's starting to ramp up in its spookiness. All right, I think we are good to go against the fairy type gym leader. Oops, sorry about that. Sorry. So fairy is weak against poison, steel, and fire. So we may just have Corviknight lead this. I think we'll have Corviknight lead this. I think that's gonna be the best. Okay, so yeah, like I said, medium, great game, super spooky, super scary. Well, it's starting to get there anyways. Lots of jump scares. I've had at least 2 videos now where it got me with a really good jump scare. So Scorbunny and Sizzlipede are different species, but they're still both Pokemon. Scorbunny and I are different species, just like Sizzlipede. And I like that dude for reals. But if he tries to Pokemon daycare with that Pokemon, we're gonna have to call the Humane Society. If you think about it that way, there's no problem with calling me a Pokemon. I don't mind. You are a weird dude. What? You don't have to worry about me. Even I know it's pretty lofty logic. Yeah. I wanted to become a Pokemon once. Well, good luck with that. Hey, I've got it. A change of fashion style could change the way I feel too. Basically, if I can make myself feel the way a Pokemon does, it'd be like I became a Pokemon. Pokemon does. It'd be like I became a Pokemon, don't you think? Would you please put on some clothes with a fiery spirit that embodies my... No. Ugh, go away. Every time I meet Granny Opal, she tells me I should wear more pink, the old bat. That's just not nice. All right, let's go ahead and let's take on this old bat Opal. Actually, one of the scariest gym leaders to take on, because those fairy types can hit hard, and I honestly have never just had a good matchup for them. And I'm not talking about like in this game, I'm talking about in like the last, since fairy types have been introduced, I've never had a good matchup with them. Oh, Challenger Papa J. You got 4 gym badges already. I'm gonna have to watch out for you, huh? Sorry. Oh, excuse me, guys. That was horrible. News update. My little boy is this close from walking. Like, taking steps assisted with a walker walking. So you know, pray for me. My life is over. The chill part of being a father is done, and now comes the chasing around. Also comes the fun part where we can just sit around and play, and it's a lot of fun. But yeah, he's up, he's walking, he's 8 months old, so you know, there's that. Guess there's nothing to it. Look, just take one of my lead cards, okay? Well, fine. Dang this thing. You put the lead card in your album. What's with that look, huh? This just means I'll think of you as my rival from now on, okay? There aren't too many gym challengers left, you know, so we're meeting in the finals. You got that? Well then. Ball guy! Come here, ball guy. Give me a ball. Hey there, thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, ball guy. Is love in the air, or is this just this Pokemon? Here, try it out and see for yourself. Pokeball, my Pokemon. Oh. So I did watch a funny show while I was on vacation. If any of you have Apple TV, I highly recommend watching the show Ted Lasso. Oh my God, that show is hilarious. And it's not just all comedy. There's a lot of really good, like, feel good, work on yourself, seriousness into it, but it's also hilarious. It's about, if you don't know what it is, it's about American football, and I have to say American football. It's about an American football coach who takes Kansas City to the championships and then gets hired to be a soccer coach in England, knowing nothing about soccer, never having played soccer. Oh, it's hilarious. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. You are pumped. I feel like the quizzes are a bit too much. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and yet we have to deal with quizzes. You're oh, it's 155. I thought it was 666. I was like, hey, nice number. Gym challenger, would you like to challenge our gym? Why, yes. Yes, I would. Thank you so much for the thoughtfulness. But yeah, so I would highly recommend watching Ted Lasso. It was funny. By the way, thank you guys again for joining our early morning streams. I really appreciate you. I hope you guys are having a good morning. Hope you guys are having a good weekend thus far. If it is a weekend for you, if it is not a weekend for you, you know, I hope you guys have a good time at work as you get ready to move on through your day. If you are listening while you're ready for your day, I do appreciate you taking the time. It means a lot. All right, making our way down to talk to this crazy old lady. Hey, lady. Hi. Ah, there you are, my dear gym challenger. Though you are really lacking in the color pink. Yeah. I have nothing against pink, though. I actually used to own a lot of pink clothing because pink just kind of looked good on me. But the clothes got old and I just never replaced it. So something about me that drives my wife and people I know, but mostly my wife, absolutely bonkers is the fact that I am absolutely terrible at replacing clothes. I will wear clothes until it is nothing left and then not replace it. So definitely need to go clothes shopping soon. Hopefully I can lose the weight that I want to lose before I go clothes shopping. All you need to do is battle my trainers and answer the questions they ask along the way. Think carefully before answering though, child. If you get the wrong answer, the stats of your Pokemon will get lowered. But if you answer correctly, your Pokemon will get a stat boost. Just think of it as a little fairy type Pokemon magic to make things interesting. Now I want you to go all out. Show me what you can do. Huzzah! I'm off. Alright, so let's... I hesitate leading with Corviknight. I really do. Simply because I'm afraid we're going to lose him. But Corviknight is pretty much the only thing that I have that's going to be realistically effective. So we'll see what happens. We'll try our first challenger and see how it goes. You know what? I kind of dig those paintings in the background though. Those paintings look nice. All right, okay, it's time to start your audition to see if I'm worthy of being the fairy type gym leader. But I don't want to be the leader. I want to be the champion. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. That song still gets me amped. Spritzier, huh? Okay. So we're all fairy, which is good. Let's just hit him with a side beam for now. Oh God. I remember I called her Wanda. And I remember why. WandaVision was really good. I would highly recommend watching that one too. Question. Do you know about fairy types' weaknesses? They're both weaknesses, poison types and steel type. I know poison type's an effective one. One of my playthroughs I used wheezing, and that worked wonderfully. Yeah, here we go. Here's the hoping that I can get all these questions right. Listen, Linda. Linda, listen. All right, we're doing good. Wanda's kicking butt. Go, Wanda. I gotta find a Pokemon to name Vision. And then hopefully not have Vision die. Although that would be appropriate. That's not a spoiler, calm down. Unless you haven't seen any of the Marvel movies, then spoiler. Sorry. Probably should have led with that. Slurpuff? Oh yeah, we are definitely switching to Pidgey. Pidgey, I choose you! Ooh. Hey guys, good morning and welcome. Thank you for joining us as we take on the fairy type gym leader. Again, if you know anything about me, you know this is another one of those gym leaders that I was pretty nervous about. There was, what's her name? The water type gym leader. I can't think of her name. Can't think of her name right now, but I was nervous about her. And then there was this one, which I'm super nervous about. I was nervous about Bea, but I felt pretty confident, especially with Corviknight. This one, not so much. Listen, I'm gonna need you to calm down with all your sporing. There we go. It's over. It's done with. Get out. So yeah. All right, we're doing good. We're doing well. We got some good level ups that are definitely needed. You're buying it. Get out of here. Cut it out. Please don't sue me. Just kidding. It's not like they watch my streams. They wouldn't sue me, hopefully. Oh. No, thank you, Poketips Kenny. Nessa. That was bothering me. I knew it was there. It was like right here at the tip of my brain, and it wouldn't come out. Thank you. But yeah, I was really worried about Nessa just because the first time I did a Pokemon Nuzlocke run for myself, just to test out the waters, I did it on Sword, and Nessa like wiped out half of my team because I wasn't ready. One of them was a mistake that was a rookie mistake that I just made. But I also was on par, was on level, and she Dynamaxed her Dreadnought and just one-shotted like 3 of my Pokemon off the get-go. I was like, Christ. So, yeah, that was a good time. Oh, yeah, I forgot that you don't really get to heal in between. That's okay. We should be all right. Yes. Thank you, Poketips Kenny. I am dealing with Opal now. What was the previous trainer's name? Ah, dang it. I think it's a net. I want to say a net. Anetta doesn't sound right. Let's go with a net. A net. Woohoo! I was like, Anetta did not sound right at all. So thankful it was a net. Listen, Swirlpuff, Swirlix. Mind your business. Mind your business. Ooh. Anybody got any interesting plans for this morning? Any Wanda wants to learn Calm Mind. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Aromatherapy. I like that. Restores the target's HP, but I like that too. I guess we'll keep these two because both of those seem helpful. If need be, we can always go back to the Poké Center and relearn an old move, which will be helpful. So if we do need to go back, we will. Yes, I would. Thank you. I would like to send out Pidgey. Wanda has done enough. But yeah, I'm starting a new project. Maybe this week, maybe later. I'm going to try to build an arcade cabinet because I've always wanted to. It might be later. I might save that project for the summer when I have a little bit more time. Because again, I am a school teacher, so summer would be, I would have summers off. So we may try it in the summer when I have a little bit more time off. Or not. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Too easy. But yeah, that is a project I want to try. I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. I've always wanted an arcade cabinet. I've never tried. And I happen to have a spare TV that I'm not really using. I was like, you know what? Let's do it. It's time. It's time to try it. What's up, TTV Secrets? How's it going? Thank you for hopping on. Steel and poison are super effective. Yes. Thank you, Pokezips Kenny. I do. That part I do know. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing all right. Early morning. Stayed up late last night. Probably shouldn't have. Like I said, I'm starting to catch up on some of my shows. Started watching The Boys yesterday on Amazon and basically just finished it late last night because it was really good and I didn't want to stop. I regret nothing, but I'm a little tired. And it was my own fault. So yeah. But other than that, honestly, I'm really good. How about you guys? How are you all doing? All right, bring up Pidgey. But yeah. So definitely, like I said, I'm wanting to build an arcade cabinet using a Raspberry Pi. I've never used Raspberry Pi, never even messed with it. I just know that it exists. Ah, really? Question, what do I eat for breakfast every morning? Thanks, TTV Secret. I like to think I am. Omelets. I like to think I am. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. We're going to try once while we're confused. If this backfires horribly, we're pulling them. Oh, thank God. All right. Yes. That's what I like to see. Oh, hey, thanks. You don't have to worry about that, man. I really just do this for fun and to kind of build a community to hang out. But I super appreciate the sentiment. That's really thoughtful and touching. That made me really happy. Thank you. No, man, don't worry about it. Just hanging out. I'm really cool. Gardevoir. Let's get Pidgeon. Hopefully this doesn't backfire. All right. This is probably gonna backfire. We're still good. Uh-oh. No. Gardevoir, you keep yourself down. I do have goals, yeah. Most of it is based off of my YouTube channel because I started there, but I'm also building up my Twitch channel as well because I find Twitch to be a lot more of a friendlier platform when it comes to streaming and stuff. But really, I mean, my ultimate goal obviously is to hit affiliate status and get there. And on YouTube get monetized. But I really am just doing this a lot for fun and enjoyment. So if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Honestly, I'm perfectly happy if just somebody enjoys my content. People like coming on, hanging out, enjoying the content, and having a good time. Then that's what I care about the most. Oh, wait, no, that should have. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, again, we'll just see. I should have used knock off. Dark. Get it together, Papa J. Get your life together. Luckily, I'm just... Thanks. I appreciate that. But, yeah. I mean, this just kind of started as a passion project. Just... I watch streamers and YouTubers all the time. And I've always said, you know what? It'd be really fun to start my own channel, my own gaming channel, and do this. And I feel like I'd have a really good time. Oh, cool. Yeah, I have Sword and Shield. My wife actually has Shield. I like Sword better, personally, having played them both. But yeah, my wife has Shield, and I enjoy Pokemon Sword. But yeah, like I said, I just kind of started streaming because I spent a lot of time watching people on YouTube, and I'm like, you know what? This would be a lot of fun, and I think I'd be pretty decent at it. I'd at least have fun doing it. And so I decided, yeah, let's finally, after like 8 years of watching people and thinking, oh, that would be really cool if, I finally was like, let's just do it. Let's just jump into it. Let's just go in. So I'm kind of still, like, I just started in January, so not even that, at the end of January. Really, it's better to say I started in February because it was really like the end of January. And I just decided to, yeah, let's do it. I just decided to kind of jump into it and go for it and see what happens. So I'm really still in the experimental phase of everything, where I'm still learning. I definitely have a better handle of a lot of things now, and I understand a lot more of the stuff that I was trying to do on here. But I'm still learning a lot about streaming, and so my format kind of changes. I add things, take away things, all sorts of stuff. So, you know, just kind of figuring it out. And that's my story up until now, at least in the streaming world. One of my biggest things is patience. I'm very impatient, so I'm like, all right, I started, let's go. And obviously growing these things takes patience. So, oh. Hey, thanks for this follow. I appreciate it, TV Secret. That's something new I learned, how to bring those up. So, thanks, man. I have honestly never thought of myself as a creator. I'm a music teacher, and I've been a musician all my life, a flute player. But even still, I don't know. I've just never really thought of myself as a creative person. My wife says that all the time. She's like, you are incredibly creative. But again, I just have fun with it. I'm like, what would I like? Really, when I think about this stuff, it's like, if I'm watching this video, what would I like? You know my nickname. I think it's the Wizard. Woohoo! But I was like, what would I like to watch? And I kind of just go from there. YouTube videos, reading articles, figuring it out, little by little. And like I said, my streaming times are normally in the weekend. 7 a.m. for the Saturday morning cartoons where I'm doing my Pokemon live stream. And don't worry, if I'm done with Pokemon Sword, I'm hoping that it kind of just evens out perfectly so I can be done with Sword and start on Pokemon Snap. We can start doing Pokemon Snap streams. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think it's going to line up that well, but definitely close. And then on Sunday, I'm doing Immortals Phoenix Rising at 11. Mile, huh? In your life, and well, I'll go, and I hope you're the best in your life, and good luck in your streaming because I want to start soon. You're the best person I could have come across. Oh, thanks, TTV Secret. Have a good day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you continue to stop by. Honestly, the best advice I can just say is just hop into it. Just go. Don't worry. You probably won't like the first things you produce, and that's okay. Someone will. If you do get started, you know, let me know. Good night, man. All right. Oh, no, wait. My IO is a steel type. Oh. All right. Game time, baby. Why did I do... Don't fast click A, guys. Learn from Papa J's mistake. I always do this. Don't fast click A. Ha. So bad about that. Question. Answer. What is my favorite color? I wonder. Oh. She trapped me. She trapped me. She got me. All right, this should end my eye. Nope, no it will not. Ooh, okay, we're probably going to... no, Pidgey should be okay. So let's Steel Wing him, get Mile out of there, and then we'll probably have to reset. Listen, Linda. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and reset our stats here. Let's go bring in Lithos, get some fire going. Get some fire burning. Light a fire under her, you know, really get it moving. But yeah, so there we go. That'll reset Pidgey and really put us on a good foot. You know what I've always struggled with in Pokemon are the double battles, because I always set my Pokemon up to just be all attack, so I never have a setup Pokemon to just help my stronger Pokemon. And I play the Pokemon card game, so I do understand like basing your team around a team, or around a Pokemon, because that's what you got to do in the trading card game to kind of be really good at the trading card game. And have everything kind of geared towards getting that Pokemon out, or that energy out, or, you know, whatever the situation may be. But yeah, doubles, I'm never prepared for, ever. Question. All right then, how old am I? You are 16, lady. Definitely not 88. Please don't kill me. Right. Flame charge. Let's boost up that. Ooh. Okay. We are going to get Lithos out of there now. Oh, Jesus. Everything rose. That's not good. That's definitely not where we want to be. All right, so let's get Lythos out of there before we lose him, and let's get out Mudbro. I think Mudbro should be okay. Should be able to hit her with something pretty hard that Levitate won't necessarily hurt. Aha! You ain't catching me sleeping twice. Get out of here. Get out of here, kid. Get out. All right, I believe, actually, before we take on, let's get Pidgey healed. Because we're definitely going to switch out to Pidgey after this Pokemon. All right, let's take her down. So yeah, guys, hey, again, thanks for hanging out this morning. Oh my goodness. What did you do? That attack shouldn't have been super effective. Jesus, is that Togekiss just that strong now? Oof, we might be in trouble. Yeah, we might be in a lot of trouble. Oh yeah, no, it's just hitting me that hard. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cheese this a little bit. No, I don't feel bad for that at all. We are going to cheese it. So we're just gonna keep healing Mudbro, let his defense go until, oh, okay. That's an opportunity. Maybe not. No, she's just hitting us that hard. Ouch. I don't think I got anybody I could switch to that's not going to lose immediately. Oof. We are in a tough spot, folks. Because I do believe she is faster than me, and she is. So I'm not going to win that speed stat against her. I don't have a Pokemon that wouldn't die right now. So we're just going to keep raising our defenses until I can take at least 2 of her attacks. Or we're just going to make her waste all her air slashes, because I should be able to outlast her there. Again, cheesy, yes. Regrets, 0. Jesus, and she's just getting high rolls too. Corviknight might be okay, but I would really rather not end the fight with Corviknight. No, unfortunately, there's my problem. I don't have any electric types right now. I did, but my Nuzlocke did not. I had a few episodes where the Nuzlocke just kind of hurt a little bit. And I think part of the problem is that she's just faster than me. Otherwise, I would be able to take her down with one of my Pokemon, but she's just got that speed on me. Oh, hey, welcome back. Okay, we're just gonna have to risk it. We're gonna have to lose somebody. That's just where we're at. Question is, who are we gonna lose? Who are we gonna sacrifice here? Definitely not you. You know what? It might not be a sacrifice. We should be okay with Pidgey. So let's get Pidgey out there. Yeah, streaming can get rough. All right, All right. All right. I think this is the right move. Then we can Steel Wing him down. No. Ah, crap. Oh, no, we're okay. We're okay. We're good. Okay. We'll just heal and whittle him down very, very slowly. All right. No, we're good. Yeah, no, streaming's interesting. It's kind of like when you have no audience, you're having a conversation with yourself and then trying to keep yourself conversed. Listen, I need you to stop doing that. I need you to calm down. My Pokemon team right now is right there on the bottom. So for those of you who maybe have never done a Nuzlocke, Jesus. Yeah, so for those of you who maybe have never seen or heard of or done a Nuzlocke, basically what happens is you start the adventure, and when you get Pokeballs, you start the Nuzlocke run, and the way it works is you have, every time you enter a new area, you can only catch one Pokemon in that area. If that Pokemon faints in that area, you can no longer catch any Pokemon in that area. So you're kind of done. And then if a Pokemon faints, then it is considered dead and you can no longer use it. And the Pokemon is dead and you can no longer use it. And yeah. And then there was one other rule that I can't. Oh, and you have to nickname all your Pokemons. That's the other one. So we're kind of just stuck with the team that we have. I have a few more in reserve, but nothing that was going to last against this gym leader. So, and apparently this Togekiss. Jesus. All right. So let's just keep whittling him down, I guess. I don't want to Gigantamax because that's going to be a mistake. By the way, here's my son. Say hello to the folks. Hello, everybody. Yay! He's always awkward on the camera. So the problem with Snover. Oh crap. The problem with Snover, the reason I'm not throwing him in is that grass type would get because he's ice grass, and ice would probably do pretty okay, but that grass typing would get demolished by that air slash. So I'm kind of trying to avoid using him if I can. Oh, Christ. Of course you're gonna hang on with everything you got. All right. This should hopefully be the last Hyper Potion we need to use. Because I think even if she uses Draining Fist, my Steel Wing is gonna knock it out. Okay. So we should be in pretty good. Listen. With your speed stat. Oh my God. See, this is why I was very hesitant with Opal. I know Opal. When I didn't care about Pokemon Death, Opal still kicked my butt. Like, I still beat her the first time, but she did not make it easy. So I knew that this fight was going to be a tough one. Oh my God. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get there eventually. We're in crit range, so we're gonna go ahead and heal because all she needs to do yeah. If she lands a crit with how strong she is, that would have been the end of Corviknight. So I'm not mad at that move. Dang, man. You are persistent. This has become a battle of attrition. She's got two. She's got this one and one other. That's it. But I let that Togekiss. The problem that we're facing is I let that Togekiss get too powered up before taking it out. I got worried about saving my Pokemon. That now Togekiss is been powered up enough to become a problem. Come on, I need a crit. There it is. That's what I needed right there. Woo. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Well, luckily we got the crit, so now, because he's bringing out that... Yeah, now she's bringing out that alchemy, and we're going to have the same amount, but hopefully my Corviknight's going to be faster than alchemy, and we can just knock it out with the max steel spike and call it good. We'll see what happens, but that should be all she wrote for Opal. We'll see what happens. Are you prepared? I'm gonna have, oh Jesus. She opened her eyes in anime world, that means she's serious. All right, so. I do love that Gigantamax alchemy. All right, yep, we got the speed on her. And we've got the level, so we should, unless she pulls something ridiculous, we should be able to survive this attack no problem. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this fight's done. Done. Pack it in. There we go. All right. Woo. That was a rough one. All right. 5 gym badges down. 3 more to go. I really need Snover Murderer to stay alive until Rayhan. Once we're facing Rayhan, or Rain, or whatever his name is, once we're facing him, Murderer is going to be super helpful. Because that ice type's going to take down that dragon type. Sorry, I still haven't figured out how to say Rain's name. I'm going to call him Rain because I think that's what it is, but it's R-A-I-H-A-N. I'm like, I don't exactly know how to pronounce that name. 1 second. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, buddy. Oh, you bumped your head on the mic. Gotta be careful. Actually, that was my fault. Well, good try. Not bad at all. Still not what I'm looking for. Oh, don't worry about it, child. It's just a matter of my preference. Hey. Be cool. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is R-A-H-A-I. Anyways. It's an odd name. We can at least agree to that. It is a very weird name. No, don't play with my keyboard. You gotta be cool. Be cool, Yolanda. Be cool. In fact, I've already got an idea about where to look. Too bad above the audition, but here's a fairy badge for your efforts. Woohoo! New badge. Yeah. Celebrate a new badge. Yeah. I'm getting a very confused look right now. He's like, what are you doing? Why are you touching me? What is happening? Yeah, that's a good question. I have beaten this game I've beaten Sword about 3 times. One of those was my original Nuzlocke run that I did, again, just trying for fun to figure out Nuzlocke. And then I've beaten Sword once, and I beat Sword once so I could complete the Pokedex on Sword. Because I needed, obviously, all the Sword Pokemon, so. I've beaten the game before. It's a fun game. It's an easier game, and it's kind of what I appreciate about it, is that it is easier. I know I've had this conversation with some of my friends before about how they wish they could put like a yes. So the way to restart your game is you have to go into your settings, find your save file, and you actually have to delete it, because Pokemon has always done this thing where you can only have one save file ever. So yeah, you have to actually delete the old save file from the settings in your Switch's home screen. Yeah? Yeah? Of course, it's not good to neglect your elders, but old folks like me should also know. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hi, baby boy. 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 You received a TM from Leader Opal? Yes. Yes, I did. All right. Sirchester. That's, Oh, that's a great question. Okay. So the background that I have is I edit it on a free file editing software called GIMP. And there is a great YouTube video. Hold on, give me a second. I will find it real quick. I mean, he does one specifically for Pokemon. There it is. Nope, that's not him. Is it this one? There are a lot of them out there. There it is. So the YouTuber is named Edison Crux. And he is who I looked at first to get a bunch of. Oh, you're not gonna let me. Okay, that's fine. I'll do it this way. TP-TC-Y70EP0A. All right, that is the link. Bye, Poketips Kenny. Thank you so much for hopping on. I appreciate it. So yeah, so that's, I watched a lot of his stuff for how to make these overlays on GIMP. And again, he does it specifically for Pokemon, but but obviously you can take it and you can edit it to be whatever you need. So I kind of stick to the same layout for a lot of my stuff. And then if you go to OBS, so I use OBS to actually do my streaming. And if you go to OBS Elements, I believe I'd have to look that, but you can make all of the other stuff like an alert box to pop up when people sub and whatnot. And then everything else you can import straight onto OBS as overlays. So each of these things that you see there is another filter or another layer. That's the word. They're another layer that gets added on to OBS. So, and that's kind of how I do it. I have, like, for instance, when I want to switch out a Pokemon on my team, I have a file pulled up on my other computer with Pokemon images, and then I can just kind of drag that and add it and turn off other layers and whatnot like that, or delete other layers. There are a lot of really great YouTube videos out there that deal with how to get started and how to make screen overlays and things like that. Yeah. So that's kind of what I did, is I really just watched, honestly, Edison Crux's videos were some of the best to get started. I don't like the video editing software that he uses. I use another one that's for free called FX Home. But that's more of a personal preference than anything else. And then to capture my Switch, well, you probably know plenty about capturing. But yeah, that's how I added the stuff. And then again, a lot of it's been trial and error. But those are the two places I went to a lot. I use OBS, GIMP, and OBS Elements, which is kind of like a store where you can add stuff like that. There's a little bit of a learning curve and a lot of experimentations. Before I did my first video and before I did my first stream, I did probably about 20 test videos and made about 6 overlays before I got it down the way I wanted it to. Yes, I know there is a rare Pokemon at Wedgehurst Station. I will get there when I get there. All right, we're back at Hammerlock, right? Yes, we are. All right, so now we got to head over to this place. Am I off on my gym badges? I don't think I am. Am I? Is there a way to... Oh, where do I see me? League card? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I have 5. Oh, there are only 6. Why did I think 8? Where did I get 8 from? I don't know. I just confused myself. That was really weird. I have no idea where I pulled 8. I know there's 6. Weird. It's one of those times where you've done something so many times and played so many times that your brain just kind of forgot. Anyways, let's look at outfits we already have. Right over here. Let's go. What's the fighting uniform look like? I like the fighting uniform. Yeah, let's go with the fighting uniform. Yeah. Cool. Ooh, probably gonna want to buy potions too at the next book center. Kind of replenish my potion stock that I just used. So anyways, I hope you found that information helpful. Something that I did is I decided when I started streaming that I was going to focus on one thing at a time every week. So like my first week was improving audio quality, and then video quality, and then adding other things and whatnot. So I mean, that's kind of how I did it's kind of how my thought process worked. Obviously, different people, different strokes for different folks, but all right, let's sell all of these. It's just a regular feather, has no effect. Cool, let's sell it. Stardust can be sold, selling it. Mushrooms. We'll keep those just in case. And then nope, don't want to sell. Want to buy. There we go. So, let's just buy. That should be good. All right. And then Spend the rest on potions. Boom. Beautiful. And we should be good. All right. Because now we're going to go to a new area and hopefully catch a new Pokemon. But first, let's move you down here. Move you up here. There we go. Much better. Much better placement. Ugh. Feed. Single-handedly have wiped out like 3 or 4 of my Pokemon team. This one. Let's just make her mad. Make him mad. You no longer have to worry about catching up with me after all. I was never worried. I was never worried about catching up with you. I have you know though that I haven't given up. I must become the champion in order to help out the chairman. I will go and ask him to let me rejoin the challenge. No, you won't, because you are going to get captured right now. Clear and straightforward, yes, so twisted and misguided. I like it. That's the kind of thing that gives people depth. Yikes. Well, that was absolutely terrifying. Oh, no, you're perfectly fine. I totally understand. Miss Opal, what in the world has gotten into you? You were used by Oleana, am I right? Yeah, that's one way to put it. All depends on how hard you're willing to put into it, too. Are you testing me? Very well, I accept. In fact, I plan on making sure you see my full talents and tell me everything you know about the wishing stars. All right, there we go. Bye, Bede. Goodbye. All right, let's hit him with one. Yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow at 11. So yeah, I'll be on. All right, TTV Secrets. It was, you have a good day, man. And actually, I believe this is where we're going to end our stream today. I know it's kind of a shorter stream. Thanks, man. I know it's kind of a shorter stream today. Unfortunately, I do have a lot of things to do, but I didn't want to outright cancel the stream because I enjoy streaming. And like I've said before, it's kind of the only times I get to play sometimes. So thank you guys so much for joining in. I super duper appreciate you guys. You have no idea how much. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay fantastic. Till next time. Goodbye.